These are my empties and purchases for the month of July. I'm going to show you everything that I finished, everything that came into my collection this month. I have a few products that I'm going to be decluttering, and I'm going to give you some mini reviews. So if that all sounds like fun to you, then stick around. Hi, I'm Andi. Welcome or welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. My bin is full. My bin is full. Yes, you see something sad on the top, but we're going to talk about that later. We're going to start with the beauty empties per usual, and I'm going to start with skincare. So I have my Holy Grail Grow Kiss All-in-One Cleansing Balm. You see these just about every month. It is my favorite. It takes off all the goop off your face when I do my double cleanse, and I just really love it. And it smells lovely. It smells like lavender. I love the smell of lavender. And then I have a couple other cleansers. I have the Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester Citrus Brightening Cleanser. Mouthful. This is a mouthful. I feel like I got this in friend mail. I might have got it from Leanna. I can't remember now, but it's empty. It's completely empty. I really liked it. This was my daytime cleanser, and I really liked it. It's a little pricey, you guys. It's a little pricey, but I really did like it. I did feel like it. I felt like it got my face clean, but it didn't strip it of, my oils. I'm not sure that the vitamin C did anything for me personally. I'm not, you guys, I don't know how I feel about vitamin C. I used it for a really long time. I do have a vitamin C in here that I finished up because I still had one left. I did declutter some of mine to a friend. I just don't know that it does anything for my skin. It's supposed to brighten. I'm not sure it does that. I don't know. I'll have to see what my skin is like without it, if I'm going to even notice a difference. The other cleanser I have is the Professional Good Cleanup Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I got this from Mary. Mary sent this to me in some friend mail, and I really liked this. I did use this at night, pore purifying. I don't know. I don't typically like a really emollient cleanser. I want to feel like my face is clean without being stripped. I don't want to be stripped of all the oils, but I also don't want it to feel tight and dry, but I also don't want it to feel goopy. Does that make sense? I hope so, you guys. I hope so. I have the Ordinary Matrixyl. This is the 10% plus HA. I love this Matrixyl, and I will continue to use this. And then I have the True Skin Vitamin C Facial Serum with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. This is the vitamin C that I finished up. It's the only one I had in my hoard over here, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't waste anything, so I just went ahead and used it up. There wasn't very much in it. I also can't remember if I can't remember if I bought this or if Leanna gave this to me. I know Leanna gave me some vitamin C, but I also remember buying this from Amazon. So I don't know if I had used that one up. You guys, I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't remember. And then I have two moisturizers. This was my daytime moisturizer. This is the COSRX Hyaluronic Acid Intensive Cream. And it is completely empty. I really liked it. It was very lightweight, but very hydrating. I bought this. I'm pretty sure I got this at TJ Maxx in November. Pretty sure I got it in November. And then finally for skincare, I have the IT Confidence in a Cream. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. It is completely empty. I did get this in a set at Ross. It had full-size moisturizer, full-size eye cream, and full-size something else. And then it had a deluxe sample size night cream and a deluxe sample size cleanser. So I know, and I got it for 20 bucks. The whole thing for $20. It's a deal because this is pricey. Moving on to hair care. I have quite a few hair care things. Starting off with some little things that don't really count toward my beauty bank because I don't count samples, but this is the Matrix Total Results Vivid. Keep Me Vivid. Pearl Infusion Shampoo and Conditioner. I just cleaned out my vanity that's in my bedroom. My bedroom, when we moved in, one of the things I loved about my bedroom is that it has a built-in vanity. Do I use that vanity? No, I don't use it anymore. I used to. That's where I used to do my makeup every day. Every day before work, before I had my beauty room, every day before work, that's where I did my makeup. Now I just have like Bath and Body Works sprays and all of that. But anyway, I cleaned out a bunch of stuff underneath. And there were quite a few samples, quite a few sample things that I had gotten where I go to get my shampoo, conditioner, hair color, all of that kind of stuff. So I put those in my bathroom with all of my other like sample things so that I will use them up. And I have this Shea Moisture Argan Oil Almond Milk Smooth and Tame Treatment Mask. I thought this was nice. I liked it. This I really liked, and it smells really good. It smells kind of like perfume, but not a cloying, heavy perfume. It just has a very nice scent to it. And yes, I would definitely buy these. I would. Probably not from Ulta. I usually get, where I go to get my hair color and stuff, it's like 40% off. It's wholesale, so that's where I usually buy my shampoos and conditioners if I don't buy them at the drugstore. This, I can't remember where I got this, but I liked it. I would buy these again. I might have another one. This is the Personal Care Shea Solutions Frizz-Free Curl Mousse. You guys, this was so good. I love this. $3 at the Dollar Tree. It is the Dollar Tree's dupe of the Shea Moisture Frizz-Free Curl Mousse. $3. I did a short not too long ago showing my weekly refresh of my hair, how I do it, and I'll link that up in the cards if you're interested. But yes, I used that, and I used this in that. So good. I loved it. I loved it so much. As long as I can find it, I will repurchase. I have the Marc Anthony Coconut and Shea Nourishing Curl Cream. This is not the normal curl cream that I usually get from Marc Anthony. And I'll show you that later because it might be in my purchases. But this is long-lasting defined curls. I didn't love this. I bought this on Amazon when I bought my other Marc Anthony stuff a couple months ago. Oh, this also has biotin in it, by the way. Not that that matters, but it was on sale, so I bought it. I wanted to try it. It's a little heavy for me. And I know it says coconut and shea. I know it's going to smell like coconut. It really did smell like coconut, but it was, the thing I didn't love about it wasn't really the scent, although it's okay, but it was thick. It was very thick, and I usually used a serum to thin this out. So I will not repurchase this. If you have thick hair and you're looking for a curl cream, this probably would be really nice for you. But I do not have thick hair. My hair is it's medium. It's just medium. And then finally for hair care, Alternate Caviar Anti-Aging Multiplying Volume Styling Mist. And now I don't know about anti-aging with hair care. I'm sure there are hair care properties in there. I don't know what that means. And I was a stylist for a really long time. I've never heard of anti-aging hair care. But I didn't love this. My bedhead queen for a day, way better. Way better. This is expensive. Expensive. And I can't remember if I got it in friend mail or if I got it in a... I had to have gotten it in friend mail. Maybe I did. I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't great. I didn't love it. I didn't notice any kind of volume, any kind of crazy volume after using this. So that's what I'm really trying to say. I do have a couple of skincare declutters. And this really is not, I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy that I have to declutter them. So Papa Recipe sent me these two things for NPR. This is the Honey Bombi Moisture Facial Cleanser. And it was a really nice facial cleanser. It smells a little weird. I do like the smell of honey, but it smells a little weird. You guys, it is completely full. Other than, I think I used it 3 or 4 times. It broke me out so badly. I had, in weird places too. I had a breakout here under my eye. I had one here. I'm just getting over one right here. But I've had like 4 or 5 over here, one at a time. And this is the only thing that was different. So I am decluttering it. I'm not going to run the risk of this is the thing that's breaking me out. And then this is the Noble Rot Lifting Essence. This is a toner, also by Papa Recipe. And I'm decluttering it because I don't want to run the risk of it breaking me out. And that upsets me because it's K-Beauty. And I was really happy to have it in PR. So yeah, I was very happy to have it in PR. I was very thankful to get PR, but I can't use it. And I'm not going to run the risk of that. Moving on to makeup empties. You guys, I only have a few. Last month, I was like freaking gangbusters. This month, not so much. Not so much. But I do have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is the one with niacinamide. I think I liked it. I am kind of new to gripping primers, and I don't use them consistently, so I'm not always sure how I feel about them. Now, I did repurchase a gripping primer, so I liked the way my makeup stayed all day, but I'm just not sure I loved how they felt on my skin. But I did repurchase a gripping primer. Not this, but a gripping primer. So, Power Grip plus 4% niacinamide. I liked it. I thought it was nice. I would possibly repurchase that. The only other, no. I have this little Too Faced lip injection, Maximum Plump. It's a little guy. I loved this. It smelled like strawberries too. I loved this. I have a full size. I have a full size right here that I'm more than halfway done with. More than halfway done with. But this little guy, this was the Maximum Plump. What's this one? This one's the Extreme. This is Extreme. This is the Maximum. This I got from my friend Amanda in some friend mail. And the only other makeup empty I have is this Maybelline Eraser, Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. I love this so much, but I don't love the packaging. So I depotted it into this thing that I got on Amazon. It's a little thing with a doe foot. I love these doe foot. Doe feet? Doe foots? Doe feet? Whatever. I like it, but I've scraped as much as I can out. I took the stopper out. The only problem is, and I talked about this a little bit in my Plan to Pan, because I did have something else that I put into one of these. The stoppers are trash. They're really hard plastic. They're very difficult to get out, and once you get them out, you can't put them back in because they're trashed. They will not come out in one piece. So I'm going to try to find some stoppers on Amazon that will fit these. And then I'm going to reuse these because I really like the little bottles, the little whatever they are, receptacles. I really like them a lot. And I really want to reuse them. That's why I bought them, to reuse them. But yes, this is in the shade 160. It's very pink. As you can see, it was pink. I used this as color correction under my eyes because I do have yellowing, very sallow skin underneath my eyes. And I felt like this was a really great color corrector for that. And so this was in the 160. You guys, those are all of my makeup empties, but I do have some declutters here. The first declutter I have is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Light Peach. When I bought this, I thought I was buying the hydrating because, as we know, I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. So I bought this. This is really dry. It's almost completely full. I've tried to use this in different ways. I've tried to use it to lighten like foundation, to mix in to color correct, to use just on the inner portion of my face to brighten. It's so freaking dry. It's drying on my face. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I'm just getting rid of it. So there's that. This is kind of sad. This is the Love of Color. This is a shadow stick in the shade Heavy Petal. And I have used the crap out of this year. I saw Donna over at My New Obsession put this in her project pan. And I was like, wait a minute, I have one of those. I'm going to get it out and use it. And I used it for my inner corner, for waterline. And I used it, you know, like the center of my nose to highlight all of that. Well, I realized that my eyes were burning when I used this. And not like right away burning, but not long after I would put my makeup on, my eyes would start burning. I have contacts, so I'm like, well, maybe my contacts need changed. So I changed my contacts. And no, this is the only common denominator. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Unfortunately, I'm really sad to do that because I really wanted to use this up this year. And I've used so much of it. But yeah, it's probably at least 4 years old. I got it in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy. Maybe 5 years, maybe closer to 5 years. But anyway, I'm going to declutter it. It makes me sad. I have 2 lip glosses that I'm decluttering. The first one was in my Project 10 Uses. I wrote it out because I am decluttering it. This is the ABH lip gloss in the shade Luna. I don't really like it, you guys. I don't like it. I was trying to muscle through it. I'm not going to use stuff I don't like. Life is too short to wear makeup you don't like. No. So I'm just going to get rid of it. Now this lip gloss I do like, but it's old and it smells. It smells really bad. And this is the e.l.f. Prismatic. I don't even think they sell this anymore. This I got with, I got this from Laura the Bargain Hunter in friend mail 4 years ago, maybe. And it came with the shade Praline, which I have finished. I panned that thing. It was a beautiful liquid lipstick that I loved. Very similar to what I have on my lips today. So I've had this for a long time. I was going to put this on my plan to pan this year. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that because I don't really like, you know, lip glosses. I've said that over and over again, but I also didn't want to throw it away. But now it stinks, so now I have to get rid of it. And then this is a fairly new purchase, but I missed my return window. This is the Maybelline Superstay Teddy Tint. And this is in the shade, you guys. This is in the shade Knee High. I do not like this at all. It's so dry. First of all, like, there's nothing there. It's supposed to be like moussey or something. There's nothing there. Like there is, but is there though? If I wear a liquid lipstick, I want it to be opaque. Like I want it to go on my lips. I don't know if this is an actual lip stain. What is this? I don't know what this is. It might be a lip stain. I just thought the color was pretty, the shade of it, and I picked it up. And it smells weird too, but I think that's just the smell of it. It's just weird. I don't like it. I'm decluttering it. I don't like it. Like I tried to wear this. I can't even tell you how many times. Like, look, like there's nothing there. It's so dry. No, thank you. No, thanks. I have way too many lip products that I love to have this in my collection. It's really a shame because I was looking forward to using it because again, the shade is very pretty. So that is getting decluttered. And then something very sad. Very sad. My BH Galaxy Chic palette. Pulled this in the other day. I opened it up and it stinks so bad. None of my other ones do. I have the Solar Flare that I bought at the same time as this. I have the Aurora Lights and the Supernova. None of them stink like this one does. It smells so bad. It smells like old, cheap crayons. And I really don't want to put it on my eyes. And that's really sad because look, it looks freaking brand new. Now these are baked shimmers. They don't show a lot of use. They don't show use. But I loved this palette and I have used so much of it. But yeah, ooh, it stinks so bad. So I'm getting rid of it. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. I love BH baked formula so much. And then the other one I'm getting rid of is very sad as well. This is the BH Glam Reflection Rosé palette. This was my Pan That palette this year, you guys. The old school Pan That palette. Old school? Is that what it was? I'm not doing that. I'm not going to. The shades that are missing are the shades that I loved. This one, and this one. When I wear shades like this, I'm going to reach for something else. These are not as impactful as they used to be. These are basically the same shade. One of these I used to use for my brows. Maybe that one I used to. No, I don't remember. Maybe I started using this for my brows. I don't remember, but you guys, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. This was my first BH palette. There's some sentimental feels in there, but you guys, I'm not going to use it. It's been on my desk over here since January, and I don't think I've used it since March. I think March was the last time. I was doing this. I wasn't doing videos on this. I was doing this on Instagram as a Pan That palette and putting my updates over there. I haven't updated it since March. I haven't used it since March. You guys, I'm not going to use it. So those are very sad. Those are very sad that those are getting decluttered. It's a whole like the end of an era type thing for me. I know that's so dramatic, but really this was the first BH palette I ever bought after I started my channel. And I loved this palette. This was me in a palette. Well, the ones that are empty. These shades were me in a palette. So I don't know. It's sad, but we're moving on. We're going to talk some numbers. So my makeup empties were $35.99. Not my best month by far. My beauty empties were $264.88. That was pretty good. So those two together total $300.87 in empties for the month of July. My makeup year to date is $619.66. And then my beauty empties year to date is $1,625.70 for a grand total of $2,245.36. We are a little bit more than halfway through the year. I think I'm going to reach my $3,000. I put a goal for myself of using $3,000 worth of empties, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to reach that this year. So maybe next year I'll raise it up a little bit, but maybe not. I don't know. So I am really happy with $2,245.36 year to date in empties. Heck yeah. Moving on to purchases. Purchases, you guys. This is where this gets me every time. I'm doing really great, and then I go to my purchases and not so much. But during Prime Days, they did have my cleansing balm, which I normally get auto-delivered, but they've had so many sales lately that I paused my auto-delivery. But this is normally $15.99. I got it for $12, $12.99, $12. No, I can't remember, and I don't have it written down. So I got 2 of those. And then also during Prime, I got the Marc Anthony Strictly Curls Curl Defining Lotion. Now, I thought I was getting my curl cream, not curl lotion. but it's fine because I love this as well. It's just, this is the more of a consistency between a gel and a cream rather than a cream itself. I do have some curl creams, so it's okay. It's fine. But I thought I was getting the cream. I got the lotion. It's fine. It's fine. I just have a big old gel that I'm using up. So I'll use the two together and see what happens. And then I did stop by my local DT, got the Dollar Tree mousse that I just showed you in my empties. I got 2 of these. $3 each, man. $3 each. And here's the kicker. This is the Curlsmith Bouncy Strength Volume Foam. This is what I'm using right now. This was a holy grail. I love this foam, and I only buy it when Ulta has it 50% off. I like this better. I like this better. I do. My hair loves this. So I don't know that I'm going to be buying the Curlsmith. Even the next Ulta sale where they have 50% off. If I can get this for $3 consistently, I'm probably not going to buy that. I did put in a small order at Sephora. They had a sale going on, and I got this. I was very interested in this. This is the Sephora 5% niacinamide plus lactic acid Gentle Peeling Serum. It's been a little while since I've used a chemical exfoliator, and so I bought this to see what I thought. It was really inexpensive. I can't remember how much it was. It was fairly inexpensive, and I think it was like $12 or something. I don't know. And then, this does not count toward my beauty bank at all. This is the replica Reproduction Familiar Scents and Moments of Varying Locations and Periods. This is the replica, the Maison Margiela. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't speak French. But this is the replica. And this is the Discovery set, and it's just samples. It's just sample sizes. It's not the deluxe sample or travel sizes, because that one was really pricey. But let me see if I can get this out. So it has all of those in it. And the ones that are in here are Bubble Bath, Lazy Sunday Morning, Jazz Club. Jazz Club is something I'm very interested to try. Sailing Day, Beach Walk, my favorite from them so far. Under the Lemon Trees, By the Fireplace, really want to try that. Autumn Vibes, try that. When the Rain Stops, I want to try that. And On a Date. So all of these really sound lovely to me, and I can't wait to actually try them. Other than the Beach Walk. I have a travel size of the Beach Walk, and then I have a small bottle that I will then put into the travel size of the Beach Walk. So very excited about that. This one was like $25. I think it was on sale for $25. And I love trying new scents. And I love that these are so tiny, because then if I don't like them, I don't feel bad about not using them. You guys, let's rewind a little bit. I had one more declutter for my makeup empties. Not empties, declutters. This is the ColourPop No Filter Setting Mist. I bought this. Look at that. It settles on the bottom. So I had it stored here like this. I did not like the smell of this. I did not like how this worked on my face. It felt like I was just spraying water on my face. So I decided to use this for my eyeshadows, and I didn't like it for that either. So I'm just getting rid of it. I got it during the last chance sale. That's probably why they discontinued it, is because it's trash. It really is. It's not good. I don't like it. I do not recommend. Okay. In the same Amazon order where I got my cleansing balms and my curl lotion, I also got a couple other things. This is the Revolution Pore Blur Primer. This is a holy grail of mine. I love this. I normally get it from Ulta. It's $8. You guys, it's $8. And I love this. It blurs my pores so well. Like I said, I normally get it from Ulta, but Ulta doesn't have this. This is the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. I just finished one of these not too long ago, and I loved it. Ulta doesn't carry it. It's hard to find. I hope they're not discontinuing it, but I did find it on Amazon. So while I was on Amazon, I purchased this too. Since, you know, like one-stop shopping. I was like, okay, that's an Ulta order I don't have to do. So, yay. And because Ulta, you have to have so much for free shipping, I'm like, I'll just order it from Amazon. So I did. However, I did put in an Ulta order eventually. My friend Deb B, sent me a message saying that Ulta had the Urban Decay liners on sale. So I bought a few. With the sale and then the coupon that I had, they were $11 each. So yeah, I'm going to pick them up. Now there are 2 of these that I may return. I've already swatched them all, so I will swatch them for you, but I may return them. And this is not one of them. This is the shade Alkaline. It is a deep wine, which I love. Right now I'm using the shade Sangria from Sephora, and it's very, very similar. The Sangria might be a little bit darker than that, but I do love it. And I love the Urban Decay liners. And when I can get them for that cheap, I'm going to buy them. The other one that I bought that I know I'm keeping is Bourbon. It is a brown. It is beautiful. And I will swatch this one for you. I love a brown liner. If I'm doing a very neutral look, I love a brown liner in my tight line. I love a wine shade liner also if I'm doing cool neutrals or like pinks, that kind of thing. So yeah, why am I putting these back in here? I don't know, but the Bourbon is a shimmer, right? Yeah, the Bourbon has a little bit of a shimmer to it. This is a matte. The Alkaline is a matte. Now, these are the 2 that I'm not sure I'm going to keep. This one is called Love Drug. And it looks really pretty on the site, and it is a shimmer, but it's very similar to, I guess it's not as similar. So it looked very similar to the Alkaline. Maybe not. It is lighter, and it is a shimmer where the Alkaline is not. And then the other one I got was Space Cowboy. And I really like a shimmery liner in my waterline. But I'm not sure it's going to show up. There's what it looks like right there. I don't even know if that's going to show up in my waterline. So I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or not, or if I'm going to return it. I have a shade very similar to this in the ColourPop Creme Gel Liner that I can't see in my waterline at all. Now maybe, okay, definitely not on camera, like you can't see it at all. But like in real life, I can't see it. I can't see it. So I'm not really sure that that is something that I'm going to keep, because I can't even use it as it's a little too dark for an inner corner highlight. So I don't know that I want to keep that. We'll see. And if I don't, then I'll talk about it next month. But then the other thing that I got is the Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer. This is my gripping primer that I said that I replaced the e.l.f. with. I'm going to try it. People say that this is a dupe for the Milk. I've never used the Milk. I've never saw the need to buy the Milk. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what it's like. And it was so inexpensive, and people really like it. You guys, I made a big old coffee. It's huge. This does not have, this does not have a straw. And this little opening is not, yeah, it's got lipstick all over it. I know. It's not big enough to put a straw in, because I have some reusable straws. It's not big enough to put a straw in. So I need to get a tumbler like this that has a straw, because on Saturdays and Sundays, I use the big coffee. I did the big coffee. During the week, I just do a regular size coffee. Well, I mean, it's still bigger. It's that big, but it's about that big around. So I only do the big coffee on the weekends. But my lipstick is all over this thing, and I don't like that. So when I take a drink, I have to be very careful. Otherwise, it's going to be all over my face. Enough coffee talk. I purchased from the drop shop. Ipsy drop shop. No, I do not get Ipsy anymore, but I can still shop there. And I have been looking for the Zendo, the mini Zendo palette, because I have the full-size Zendo, but the pictures that I see, I love this. These shades are not in the Zendo palette. And I think if I have this, I can probably let the Zendo go because it's not my favorite. Although, to declutter it would really hurt my heart because I love Natasha Denona. So, I don't know. Did I say Natasha Denona? Okay. So, I got this. I had been looking for this on Poshmark, Mercari. I had been looking for it a lot of different places. But I found it on the Ipsy shop, and I think it was 20. I think it was 20. It's just so pretty. That's a really pretty summer fall. It's really pretty. I love it. So I bought it because I had been looking for it for quite a while. And then I also bought this because it was cheap, and it's JLo Beauty That Star Filter. It is a highlight bronze or diffuser. It's a glow primer. It's a glow primer because you know I need another one of those in my life. But yeah, glow primer. Let's swatch it. Want to? There's a little bit. Where is it there? Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's beautiful. Ooh, that'll be something that I probably will mix in with my foundation. It's very similar to the Lumi Glotion, that type of glow. You guys, Luna's outside barking her full head off. And then the last thing I got in the drop shop, this is the reason I went there in the first place, because the Natasha Denona bronze palette was $25, you guys. $25. And can I tell you how surprised I am that I actually got it from the Ipsy shop? I just seem like when I'm so really excited about something, then it doesn't come or it's broken or whatever. So this is what the bronze palette looks like. And it is beautiful. It is so beautiful. Warm, neutral goodness. So I'm really excited about it. I'm a little confused about these two shades down here. This is that cream. Is this a cream to powder? I can't tell. I think it is cream to powder. But then this is very like plummy brown. So that's really odd that it's in here, but I like plummy brown. So I'll use it, obvi. But I was so excited to see this for $25. Oh, I just thought I smelled something weird, but I didn't. So I can't wait to use this. I can't wait to use this. I will probably start using this pretty soon. Pretty soon. Okay, you guys, a couple more purchases. Well, not a couple more orders. Christmas in July, Sydney Grace. I ordered on the first day. The first day, if you spent $65, you got a mystery bag of 14 new single shadows. So I did that. So these are all of the shadows, the ones that I bought and the ones that came free. I feel like I'm missing one, but I don't know where that is because I had two that were just rolled into my Beauty A to Z, but those I put in here. So let's go ahead and go through these. This is why I do timestamps, guys. Timestamps down below. If you don't want to see this, then don't watch it. Skip it over. But that's why I do timestamps, because not everybody wants to watch everything. Me, I'm nosy. I need to see the single shadows that someone just purchased. So let's talk about the ones that I actually picked out, the ones I bought. My little pan puller here. So this one, and here's the deal. I wasn't going to order anything from here, but then I saw Leanna Dalton. I saw her order, and I had to have some of those shades. One of those being, I think she ordered this one. This is called Rose Petal, It's a matte. It's very pretty, very, very pretty and pink. This is called Green Mist. You guys want me to swatch the shimmers for you? It's already going to be long. Why not? This is Green Mist. So let me swatch it. It's just a very, very pale mint green. This is the shade Mint Green. And it's so pretty. I love that little bit of blue that's in it. And there's that. This one is called Start Somewhere. And I loved this. A matter of fact, I ordered 2 of them. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I didn't realize that I had already put it in my cart. But that's what that looks like. And that is a beautiful, beautiful Andi shade. That is a very Andi shade. This is the one of the ones that Leanna had. This is called January Jewel. Look at that beautiful purple. It's so pretty. That is what that looks like. It is gorge. This one is called Regal. It's a very pale lavender. Oh, I said I wasn't going to swatch the mattes. I'll do it anyway. I'll swatch Regal, and then I'll go back and swatch the rose petal. So there's Regal. That's the rose petal. Yes, I have a bruise on my arm. Work related, work related. This one is called Supernova. Beautiful purple. That is what that looks like. It's so shiny. And that is that. They're so pretty. This one looks like more of a satin. It's not as shimmery, and it's called Snowberry Mist. This is another one that Leanna had in her cart. It looks like more of a satin. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is more of a satin because it's not as shimmery as this one right here. There's that. Aren't those beautiful together? Oh, I might have to do a look with that. And then of course we have one more purple, and this is called New Orleans. And it's a blue purple. Very, very jewel toned purple. Great for Mardi Gras. But that is what that looks like. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Those are all of the ones that I picked out myself. And then there are 14 of them here. There are 9 of the ones I picked out. I ordered 10, but like I said, I ordered 2 of the Start Somewhere for whatever reason. So all of these were free. And these are all new shades. This one is called Kite Flying. And it's so pretty. And I will swatch that. That's really, really pretty. I'll do all the shimmers first. This one is Our Starry Night. And I don't really love that very much. It's just a very, I don't know. It's pretty. Like, look at that blue. It's very, very pretty. And that's what that looks like. This one is called Secret Garden. It is a beautiful taupe. Very, very grungy, cool, neutral shade. There's that. That's very, very similar to a shade that I have from Give Me Glow called Lavender Taupe. Very similar. This is called Frosted Kingdom. It is a silver, kind of like a pewter, actually. Not quite silver. It's a little, it's like more of a warm silver. This one is called Eagle's Flight. Warm brown, very pretty, kind of a plummy brown. There's been a lot of plummy browns in my life lately. That is what, maybe not. Maybe it's just a warm brown. It's not very plummy. It's just a warm brown. This is the other one that was just chosen for my Beauty A to Z. This is called Foxfire. So pretty. There's that. And then one more shimmer. And this is called Royal Enchantment. And it's just like an aqua. And that is what that looks like. And then we have that. It's very pretty. And for free shades, I'm very impressed with what I have. Now, the mattes are left. I'm not going to swatch the mattes, you guys. I'm not going to swatch these mattes. This is called Tiger Stripes. Very similar to a couple of ColourPop shades I have. This is Truffle Toffee. This is Parrot's Echo. Twilight Candle. Bingle Beauty. Panther's Prowl, which I was really happy to have this because I don't have very many black single shadows. I did end up decluttering some of my ColourPop just because they didn't work very well anymore. And then this is called Otter Song. So I think they must have some kind of an animal themed release coming out because these are all new shades. But yeah, very, very pretty. Oh, you thought we were done? No, we're not done. Devinah had a 4th of July sale. It's very hard for me to pass up a Devinah sale. I bought 10 shadows, and I will show them to you here. This line right here are all the ones that I bought, and I will swatch them for you. So first is a matte. I bought another matte from her. This is called Desma. And that is what that looks like. It is just a really warm, like maroon burgundy shade. And it's so pretty. Yeah, I like it. Her mattes are very good. Very, very good. And then let's talk about the pretty ones. Oh, wait a minute. There's one that just got pulled into my Beauty A to Z. Yes, there it is. Okay. So, this is Tucana. That is what that looks like. To me, it looks like a gold, a yellow gold. Still yellow gold, but you are seeing like a icy pink. So crazy. This one is Crystal Dusk. Very warm. And I don't know what you're seeing. Yeah, that's about what I'm seeing. It's kind of a melon, not melon, like a peachy shade. Oh, it's so beautiful. So there's that one. This is called Boom Sour. And this is kind of more of a topper, but it is very beautiful. Doesn't look like much in the pan, but it is so beautiful. There's like pink and there's like a little bit of aqua green, aqua blue. This one is called Nocturne Ash. Oh, that is like a lilac, but when I'm looking at it now, I'm seeing a gold and a blue, but you're seeing kind of a lilac color. I do have a code with Devinah. The link is down in the description box. It's the first thing of all of my links. And your code is Andi15. It saves you 15% off your order. This is called Sprinkle Whips. It's like a pinky purple. You're seeing more of a cool purple. I'm seeing more of a pinky purple. This is Magnetosphere. You're seeing a blue purple, and I'm seeing a pretty warm, reddy purple. Yeah, that's so crazy. With actually a little bit of gold in it. But you're not seeing that. This is Night Spell. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Did I order another blue? I did. I did order another blue. Because nobody's a boss of me. I do what I want. And that is that one right there. That one is a little bit more transparent. More maybe like a topper. This is called Rockstar. This doesn't count toward my beauty bank because I already purchased this. There was a tragedy that happened. I dropped a palette that it was in and it broke and it was not salvageable. But I will swatch it for you. It has like a red brown base. And then finally we have Luna Storm. Beautiful. And that is very like pinky gold. But I'm seeing blue and purple. Can you even see it? Here, let me swatch that on my palm because my arms have a little bit of a tan to them. Like, see that? Oh, so beautiful. So those are my 10 shades from Devinah. And now that I've actually shown you guys my new shadows, I can go in and reorganize this. I'm trying to reorganize them by color, but they're so flippy, they're so multi-chrome-y that I can put it all, like put the purples in the purple, but then it's not going to look purple, it's going to look green, you know, all of that kind of thing. But if you didn't already know, I'm a huge fan of Devinah shadows. I feel like they are just perfection. They're very magical. I cannot say enough good about the company. The owner of Devinah, her name is Deandra, and she and her husband do all that themselves. They mix them, they press them, they name them, they ship them, they do all the things. And I love supporting an indie brand company. I really do. Even if I was an affiliate, I would still sing their name from the rooftops. All right, time to get real with purchase numbers. So for my beauty purchases, they're not bad. They're $47. $47 is nothing to sneeze at. That's a lot of products for $47. My makeup purchases. I need to stop looking at sales, you guys. I need to stop because like the Urban Decay liners, you don't find them that price very, very often. I felt like I had to get them. I will always shop a Devinah sale. Always. Will always shop a Devinah sale because there are still shadows that I do not have that I want. And her sales are so good. So that gave me a total of $239.67 for the month of July. Again, not ideal. Not ideal. But I'm also don't feel guilty about it. I don't feel guilty about spending that money because it's all things I love and it's all things I wanted. So next year, I don't even know if I'm going to be doing the beauty bank. I might do some type of a thing where, because I haven't followed the beauty bank all year. It's now August. I haven't followed my beauty bank all year. Well, I don't think that taking away the beauty bank completely is a good idea. But here's the deal. If I want something and it's on sale, if it's something that I have been wanting, it's on a list somewhere. Because I have several lists of things that I want to try that are a little bit more pricey that I will not pay full price for. I don't pay full price for almost anything. Almost. I only say almost because I did pay full price for a foundation last year that was dumb. But for me, dumb for me. I'm not calling you dumb. Dumb for me. So if it's on a list, if it's something I've been wanting and it goes on super duper sale, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. The Natasha Denona palette, I wanted it. The Zendo, I wanted it. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this next year. I might just show you my empties and purchases and be done with it. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I mean, I do believe in conscious consumerism. I do think that I do recognize that I have more than I need in 2, 5, 10 lifetimes. But I also know that I'm an adult and I can spend my money the way I want. I work very hard for my money. I'm not saying that I'm buying it because I deserve it. I say I'm buying it because I want it. I want it. So I'm in the process of figuring out how to do this differently next year. All right, you guys, let me know how you did this month. Did you finish anything exciting? Did you purchase anything exciting? Let me know down in the comments. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.